Let's see. Hello, Rich. Good to see you. Hello, Ernest. All right, I gotta give you guys a trivia question. I'm watching the Patriots versus whoever the other team is. LA Chargers. Hello, your fave Mex. I told you Eagles sucks as Rich. Okay, I haven't been following all of the games this weekend, so I don't know all the scores. I did see that the Bills won and that I think Jacksonville is out now. J. Manuel Ramirez, Shaika, Ernest says go Patriots. Nice. I'm doing good. Yes, Rich, thank you for pointing it out. There is a new members emoji because all of the gifted memberships that Pablo gave unlocked one more member emoji. Hello, Charles. Good to see you. Let's see. Back to the Future. I'm doing good. I had a very lazy day today. It was lazy, but I also had to film a YouTube video, like a brand collab video. Unified. I have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. Thank you, Rich. Love seeing those member emojis.
To help you find more accurate rates, because Credit Karma uses your credit profile to show you real offers with clear terms.
Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate you. I also had a lazy day. I'm still in my pajamas from last night. Wow, I would say that's lazier than me.
Credit Karma to get started.
I need to use Dexter a lot. I think it ends soon. Gotcha. Yeah, because you have a gifted membership. Now your New Year's started. Yes. All right, trivia question. Let me think about it for a second. Okay. Andrew, yes, my weekend has been great. Thank you so much for your kind note. I did not have time yet to respond to it, but I appreciate it so much. Hi, Doot. I am not age 23. Flip the numbers. I'm 32. All right. Sorry, I know I'm late today. I feel like I'm trying to figure stuff out still. What's up, Holden? Says Liam.
They always tell you there's a catch, a compromise, and ask.
Yabba says, sat in my kitchen rocking chair with puppy 6'7". Oh my gosh, cute. Vasanth Victor, thank you so much for the New Year's wishes. Shaika says, love the stickers. I love Martha. Me too. Yes. Doot. Andrew says, it's fine. I was on the road. Oops. Sorry. I was on the road. Sorry, computer is being so bad. On the road and thought to drop the note whilst I had time. Thank you. Also, did you get home safe and sound from your business trip? Let's see. Back to the Future saying hi to Yabba. Shaika, my goals for 2026. So I've got 3 goals for YouTube. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers. I want to do 1 paid brand collab every single month. And I want to do my first ever brand collab that is an event brand collab instead of a product brand collab. Let's see, fitness ones, I want to get my front splits, right leg, left leg, and I want to be able to do 50 push-ups. Vasanth, I wear these earrings all year round, not just for Christmas. Nick, I'm doing good. Andrew says, I got home a few hours ago, just starting to wind down, been a quick turnaround kind of weekend. Makes sense. Randy, yes, I am watching the game. All right, I gotta get you guys a trivia question. But first, I gotta think about what the options should be. Rich, I love seeing the Starry Night emoji. Looks so good. Okay. Randy Michael, yes. Which I'm very happy the Eagles lost because it means that neither of the teams who were in the Super Bowl last year are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. This year. All right. Okay. Let's see, Heyo is here, Mr. Fulton Mraz, awesome. JCB Coin, nobody, good to see you.
Hanging up on a family member is quite rude. Hanging up on someone in
All right, so I gotta get you guys a trivia question. Hey, wow, hey, yo, I'm doing good, how are you?
Common scams can help reduce your risk of falling for them.
All right, so poll question number 1.
At Nicolay Law, I think it's really one of collaboration and helping each other, and I think it's caring for each other too. We ask a lot from attorneys here because we expect a lot for our clients. We ask
Poll question number 1.
because one of our core values is always giving.
Guess which movie I saw last night. Let's see if you guys can get it right.
And they play together as a team, work together as a team, you get exceptional results. And I think that's what Nicolay Law is.
Haha, thanks, Rich. One sec, almost done. Okay, there you go. There are your options. Shaika says SpongeBob, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Go Chargers. Woohoo! Vasanth, that is the poll question, so I'm not going to answer your question. Ya boy Mud. The housemaid. Buckshot Hoagie. Hello.
Choosing the right banking partner for your
Ooh, Kaylin, nice. Are you gonna post a video about it? Your gingerbread house?
into the future with flexible checking account options and digital tools to help streamline your business operations. Royal also helps take your business further with treasury management services, including ACH, sweeps, and positive pay.
Hassan, I voted Greenland too. Dakota Miller says, let's go Niners.
Choice, insured by NCUA.
Pete sent a happy poop, thank you. Let me get you on my dono list. Kaylin says I might post it in a short or community post when done. Nice. Hey, Avi. You are probably writing something with a word that I have banned for my channel. So look at your message and you can probably figure out what word or phrase is getting banned. Yeah, hey Avi, I have a super extensive shadow ban, like 2,000 words that I have banned that have shown up as hate comments, inappropriate comments, so that's probably what's catching it. Casual, hello, James Terry. I am watching the LA Chargers versus the New England Patriots. Was also expecting We Bury the Dead more zombie based. I don't know if that one's out. Is it out? It is out. Well, I did not see We Bury the Dead. Looks like it got good reviews. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I would totally watch that. Vasanth, the Odyssey, nope. Kaylin says, my sister went back to college today. Yes, the college kids are starting their spring term. I think most college kids are starting their spring term this coming week. So it makes sense. I remember when I was in college and I was kind of excited to go back and start spring semester, but it was also like, part of me just was like really sad that break was over. Thank you, Eamon. I was filming a YouTube video today, so I was a bit more, not super done up, but just I try to look, you know, presentable, extra presentable for my filmed videos. And it's a brand collab, so I try to be really, like professional. Ghost of Gerulitis. Happy life, hello. Ooh, heading to work, okay. Hope you have a good work day. Looking, okay, happy life. Shaika, maybe. I might do it. Oh no, Ghost of Gerulitis. I regret my college years. Graduate school too, massive waste of time and money. Oh, I know some people feel that way about going to school. Why the waste of money? My guess is that if you're saying it was a waste of money, then I would guess you spent a decent amount of money for a degree that you didn't end up using or wasn't like helpful for you to get a job, maybe? Hey Yao, I do not share where I went to high school. Hamid Omari, Sender is here. Hello. Hello Danielle, thank you so much. I don't think I look that different. But I was filming a YouTube brand collab all afternoon today. So whenever I'm filming, especially a brand collab video, I try to be like extra, like just crisp, professional, because it's like, you know, the brand has given the courtesy of sending a product and then is paying me to feature it on my channel. Vasanth. I don't know what I would do, Vasanth. If you do the February push-up challenge, I'll do it too. I don't know what the February push-up challenge is. X Powerhouse, happy Sunday to you. Thank you. I'm that nerd. What are we talking about? Kind of a range of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm watching NFL playoffs right now. I don't know. We haven't really been talking about tons of stuff. Movies. Hey, Avi, I did a dough maker brand collab. Happy Life. I hope everyone has a great night. You rock, Hannah. Thank you, Happy Life. I hope you have a good night at work. Mike Mercado. Hello, Mike. SSJ. Sounds good. Roger Hess. Yay! OMG. Oh, shoot. I missed the screenshot. Dang it. Thank you, Roger Hess, for sending all of those floating hearts. Kaylin says, now I have to eventually catch up on laundry when my sister comes. It's twice as much as if it was just me. Oh, and we share a bathroom. That's how it was for me growing up. All right. It's 2K push-ups in 23 days. Wow. 2,000 push-ups in 23 days. Let's do the math. 2,000 divided by 23. Wow, that's 87 push-ups per day. I'm not gonna do that push-up challenge, nope. Corey Nelson, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling? I just finished filming a brand collab video. Thank you, Jaden. Joseph Molina is here. Hey, Avi, I think it averaged to like 83 a day. Yeah, it's 87. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Jonathan, hello. Yeah, 87 a day. That's cool for people who can do that. My goal for 2026 is just being able to do 50 push-ups. So, yeah. Not trying to do 87. That's a lot of push-ups. Props if you can do it. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Roger Hess, thank you. What was your favorite thing about collabing with this dough brand? It was fun because I made some pizza. And I don't remember the last time I made pizza dough ever. So, it was fun to do it. Janaba, the poll is gonna finish, let's see, in about 30 to 40 minutes. Steph's, what is this channel about? It's a variety of stuff. So I'm vegan, I do recipe videos, brand collaborations. I'm a distance runner, so I've featured different distance races on this channel. And I do lots of live streams where we talk about lots of different stuff. Toxic Mayhem using the Starry Night emoji, love it. Let's see, big ol' Muffies. 8 Avi, 50 push-ups in a row with full range of motion. So I'm going to sign up. Yeah, don't do it if you're gonna get injured, is what I would say. Thank you, Reaper, for sending a 100. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Drake May. Woo! Caitlin says, I've been working out every day since January 1. Woohoo! Trying to do a full month. Good job, Caitlin. That's awesome. Toxic Mayhem just ordered roasted duck curry from a local Thai restaurant. Wow, that sounds so good. Steph's distance runner. I wear the Pegasus Premium to run. I've never heard of that before. I run in Brooks. Reaper says, Back to the Future. Ayo. Yabba. Any thoughts on tonight's Golden Globes? Oh, I don't care about the Golden Globes. Fun fact, total value of the gift bags estimated to be 1 million. Again, don't care. Scotty Bugatti, OMG, it's been a while since I saw you, Scotty. I'm doing good, just chilling. I would say I'm having a very relaxed start to 2026. I made a general resolution to just try to be productive while also taking plenty of time to rest and relax and just enjoy everyday life in 2026 and not just be like going no matter like how burned out I am. So I'm really loving that chill vibe of 2026 so far. Let's see. Hey, Avi. Ooh, I snapped my wrist doing one-arm pull-ups. Oh no. I was out for 3 weeks and worried I got injured doing arm wrestling now. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, be careful. Strawberry Poison Frog, hello. Thank you. You ran your first marathon in Nike Pegasus. Gotcha. Very cool, Toxic Mayhem. Yes, Scotty. Oh my God, I'm so glad that the Bears beat the Packers. I was like, yes. What will you do if you get powers like Wonder Woman? I don't know, probably save some people. Ryan, stay safe in Minneapolis. I mean, I'd say most of Minneapolis is fine. Like, just because you see something on your TV screen or scrolling through news doesn't mean that a whole city is a war zone. So life is good. Birch Josh, hello. A Avi, thank you, A Avi. Jay McCarthy, Shaika, I wish this year I save money. Okay, that's a good goal for like a resolution, New Year's resolution. Oh, it was San Francisco that beat the Eagles. Okay, Austin Brown, hello Austin. I hope you are well. Always excited to see your live streams. You're so positive and upbeat. Thank you. I make a point of trying to be positive, not inauthentic and not fake, like just putting on a performative face or whatever, but I definitely, like, I subscribe to the mentality that no matter what your circumstances are, you can always choose to have a good attitude. Even when life sucks, even when it's stressful, even when you're sad, when you're going through hard times, you can still choose to have a good attitude. So I do my best to show up here with a good attitude, and I love being on here anyways, so it's easy to be positive on YouTube. Thank you, Strawberry Poison Frog. Hey, Avi, if you could have watched any movie last night, what would it have been? I'm not gonna answer that. Austin Brown, Strawberry Poison Frog, Yabba. Hannah has the powers of Wonder Woman. If only, that would be so cool. Olivia, it's great to see you. How are you? How was your weekend? Ooh, they're showing the Tom Brady statue. OMG. So cool. Shaika, thank you. Michael Bush, great to see you. How are you? I haven't been taking my screenshots seriously tonight. I like to screenshot my phone whenever people donate. So the gamer teen sent the floating heart. Thank you. All right, David Neufeld. Hello, David. You guys, remember, for my poll questions, the first option you see is never, ever, ever the right option. It's never the right answer. So in my poll tonight, Avatar Fire and Ash is the first option. That is not the right answer. So don't vote, don't pick that one if you haven't voted yet. Walter, hello from Diadya Vova. All right. I don't know what Diadya Vova is, but let me Google it. Classic USA. What is Diadya Vova? Interesting. Uncle Vova? Interesting. I've never heard of that before, but I'm intrigued. Andrew says, do you follow things such as the Golden Globes? No, I don't really care for award shows, to be quite honest. It's like, I don't watch the Grammys, I don't watch the Oscars, I don't watch the Golden Globes, I don't watch the BAFTAs, I don't watch the Emmys. I kind of have stopped watching a lot of Hollywood stuff too. I prefer to be on social media. I prefer to watch like content creators and people who are organically like making stuff themselves. I mean, I don't have anything against Hollywood, but I think award shows, they just don't appeal to me. Toyo Speed Demon, Drake May the GOAT. We'll see. Hannah is dressed like a judge in the Hunger Games. That's so specific. I'm gonna Google this. Judges in the Hunger Games. I think they wore blue. The Game Makers. Like Seneca, I forget his name, Seneca something. Desktop is just being so bad. Seneca, Game Maker, Hunger Games. Images. Maybe just Game Makers. Oh, they're in white. They're in white, but their room is blue. That's what it is. Yeah, the Game Makers. Here, let me show this. These are the Game Makers, the AKA judges in the Hunger Games. There was actually, I saw a really cool trailer for a new Hunger Games. I think it comes out later this year. I think it was like Sunrise on the Reaping or something like that. It looked so cool. I was like, I think I'm gonna go see that. Let's see. Andrew, I can imagine it being like spending the evening with some of the most toxic people. Yeah, I mean, I like watching the movies. I think, if you make it to Hollywood and you're successful, that's awesome. But I think like watching celebrities give each other awards, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. M. Brown. A. Avi. Hannah, you missed my comment about the pizza dough. Yeah, I did not see it come through. Antonio Salazar. Good to see you, Antonio. Just chilling. I'm watching the LA Chargers versus, what are they? Patriots. Pats. Back to the Future says, let's get Hannah 100 likes. We're at 56. That's what I'm seeing. Dude, these games. 34-31. LA beats Panthers. 27-31. Bears beat, okay, they just took the screen away. But they were showing all the wild card games, and they were all within like 4 points of each other. Wow. So cool. Hi, Jonathan. Hunger Huger something? Kaylin says, I love the Hunger Games. Yeah, it's such a cool concept. Yaba, the 28 years later, Bone Temple is due out now. Take it, you'll give it a miss. Yeah, I am planning on skipping that one. I love Ralph Fiennes. That man is such a great actor. He's one of my all-time favorite actors. But I so strongly disliked 28 years later that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just pass on the Bone Temple one. Not gonna do it. Strawberry, you're badass. That's all I got to say. Thank you. I appreciate the hype. Let's see. Andrew says, however, my point was going to be, you'd make a fantastic red carpet reporter. I mean, it as a compliment, by the way. I think that would be really fun. Yes. I think getting to just stand there and interview celebrities as they arrive at the event would be so crazy. I would really love it. Thank you, Andrew. Edwin is here. Jay Franklin. Guto. Hannah May. What do you think of the name Idaho Beavers for my football team? I think it's okay. Like, it's not the best team name ever, but I guess it's fine. Mad Acoustic, hello. Ooh, I'm behind. Mad Acoustic. Thank you, Back to the Future. Hey, Avi, I was just asking how it was honestly and how it compares to other doughs you have had or made in the past. I loved the dough. I was so like proud of myself and very like surprised it turned out as good as it did, just because I don't make dough a lot. I've been really reducing the amount of processed grains and refined sugars in my diet just as like a health resolution. But it was a brand collab and I was like, okay, I will do this dough maker for them. And I'm happy to do just like a one-off recipe with flour. But it was so good. I was so happy. You'll see the video soon. Steak Society, is that water in a brandy snifter? No. Toasty, do you watch iShowSpeed? I've seen him and stuff, but I wouldn't say I actively watch him. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I know who he is, but it's like he just will pop up here and there because he's so famous and he's all over the place. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Jonathan, my birthday is September 13. Antonio Salazar. Nice. Drew Denzel. Jonathan, thank you. Toasty, I see him with so many fans. It's so crazy, but wow, I would never want that kind of fame. You can't go anywhere peaceful. Oh, iShowSpeed, yeah. Some people want that level of fame though. Like Taylor Swift 100% wants to be like global celebrity level. But some people, it's just, I think it depends on the person. Ben Knight, it's so good to see you. Yes. Long time no see. Hard to catch you on UK time. I was in Goblet of Fire and met Rafe Fiennes. So cool. I remember you mentioning that you had been, wow, I think you might have mentioned that. It was some time when my sister was here. It might have been on my 24-hour live back in like September. Because I remember turning to her and being like, whoa, like someone who's in my live stream was in Harry Potter 4, which is just so crazy. Stakes is high. Hand and Health Media coming, says Andrew. Also, Ben Knight. I occasionally, like yesterday, I was on at a time that would work really well for you in the UK. So I went live at 12 p.m. noon my time here, and that would have been probably like 7 p.m. in the evening. So I would say for you, I would say like keep an eye out for my Saturday streams because those tend to be earlier for me, which is like an easier nighttime for you. Back to the Future, J-Man Moods. Guto says, just kidding, I will hire you as my head coach. Okay. Alan, Zaza, where's Michael? Don't know what that means. Gregory, hello. A Avi says, I use Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour when I bake. Oh, gluten flour. Gotcha. I do not do gluten. I try to stay as gluten-free as possible, so I would not use that flour. But it's good that you're getting all that protein. Chris, yes. Oh, I was hoping that they would beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they did, so I was very relieved when I saw that. Hello, Sabina. Let's see. Ohio State. Hello. OMG. Avatar Fire and Ash is still first in the poll. Adrian, good to see you. Chris says, after that win, I went outside and celebrated with fireworks. Good job. Love it. Yeah. I want to see him in the Super Bowl. Let's see. Adrian. Oh, wait, hold on. Ben Knight says, I got mom eating vegan meals now about 3 times a week. Our skin has cleaned up so well. Yes! Love it. Love to hear it. Ohio State, yes, I am so, so happy that Chicago beat the Packers. Yes. Adrian, are you still doing the whole it's never the first option? Yep. Yes. So it is not Avatar, Fire, and Ash. I did not go to see Avatar yesterday. Hi, Adrian. Chris, it's going to come down to Bills versus Patriots. See, I want it to be Bills versus Seattle Seahawks. Ohio State is happy too. Hey, Avi, do you try vegan recipes where people use mushroom or cauliflower to replicate meat? I would say those aren't very good meat substitutions. I typically use Beyond products or Impossible meat products. Dr. Hugo Felipe is in Chile. Hello. Ohio State, I've been good. How are you doing? Adrian, hello. Andrew says, only reason I saw anything on Golden Globes is because Chelsea's co-owner Todd Boehly owns the awards too. God, just these people who own everything. So we get a lot of synergy promos from time to time. Okay, very cool. Thank you, Kaylin. I appreciate it. Hey, Avi, what did you miss the most after going vegan and how did you fix that craving? I didn't really crave that much food once I went vegan because I grew up eating a lot of vegan, naturally, like vegetarian vegan foods, like ethnic cuisines. So I just ate those full time, basically. Occasionally I've gotten a craving for fish, but yeah, I don't really get cravings for non-vegan food. Stakes is high. That mug is empty, by the way. Wrong. Just debunked your comment. Guto, Ohio State, Sabina, Felipe Reyes. Hi, Hannah. Congratulations to your 49ers. Oh, I'm not a 49ers fan. I don't dislike them, but I'm just extremely, I would say I'm perfectly neutral. Win or lose, no, like, I don't know what's happening in their world. I don't follow their team. So I'm just super neutral for them. Hey, Avi, Bill Gates is the biggest landowner in America. I think I saw that. I'm watching my Chargers right now, so hope they win. Felipe Reyes, I am also watching the Chargers versus Patriots game. Hey, Avi, okay, saw that one. And closed it down, then invested in vegan protein brands. Interesting. Very Cool. Anis Mohammed. Excuse me. Eli says, go Broncos. Cool. Tim Yarborough. Sabina from Kolkata. Nice. Cooper Bolden. Hello. Ohio State. Yes. Hello to everybody. Let's see. We got Aaron Young from Denver. Are you a Broncos fan too? We got something. Question. Why does my heart belong to you? Tim Yarborough. I live in Conway. I don't know what Conway is. Stakes is high. Cooper. Oops. Sorry guys, I just killed my light. Also guys, we are getting so close to 13K. I'm so excited. And 13 is my lucky number. A lot of you know that. So I'm wanting to do some kind of a like subscriber special for 13K. El Sine, I do know Egypt. I'm not planning to go there, but I do know it. Anis Mohammed lives in Jordan. Cool. Back to the Future. Yabba. Didn't even read the first quiz option. Can see reasons for you to watch the other 3. So it's a close call. Yeah. I mean, I think this means a lot. There's been a lot of new people watching this live tonight. But the first option, which is Avatar, Fire and Ash, is first in the poll. And a lot of you know the first option in the poll is never the right answer. So it is not Avatar, Fire and Ash. Oh. So Avatar is first, then Primate, then The Housemaid, then Greenland. Six Style Life, hello. Ohio State, my lucky number is 7. I feel like that's probably the most popular lucky number. Lucky 7. Stakes as high as guessing The Housemaid for the trivia question. Ben, hello again. What's your comment? Did you find it exhausting cooking vegan initially? Nope. No. No, because I grew up eating, before I ever went vegan, I grew up eating a lot of foods that are already vegan. So I'm Ethiopian, half Ethiopian, and Ethiopian cuisine, similar to Indian cuisine, Mediterranean cuisine, Chinese cuisine, there's a bajillion plant-based dishes where there is no meat. So growing up with Ethiopian food, like I ate it regularly, and Ethiopian food is packed with lentil dishes, cabbage, potatoes, carrots, beets, collard greens, chickpeas. Like there's so many plant-based dishes within Ethiopian cuisine, and I would eat that all the time growing up. So in my head I was like, oh, I'll just keep eating all these Ethiopian foods that are naturally vegan. It'd be like if you grew up in an Indian household, and so I want to say 40% of Indians in the country of India, it's something like 40% of the country is vegetarian. So if you grow up eating Indian food, you already are exposed to all of these dishes that are prepared vegan or vegetarian. So it was not difficult for me to become vegan because I just stuck with a lot of the ethnic foods that I grew up eating. So many new recipes. I feel like just learning to cook. So I grew up, like my mom taught me how to cook and bake from a very young age. I also had an Easy Bake Oven because I am a 90s baby, I'm a millennial, and Easy Bake Ovens were the jam when I was a kid. And I loved my Easy Bake Oven. I would make little cakes and brownies. Like that was the origin of me loving, you know, kitchen stuff. So my mom taught me how to cook, how to bake. And so even before I went vegan, I knew how to make all these foods. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, if I'm gonna cut out meat, dairy, and cheese, or sorry, meat, dairy, and eggs, okay, then I'll find some substitutes to put in there. So I'll find tofu, I can find veggie burgers and whatever. So I already knew how to cook and bake a lot of things. And then finding ways to substitute in like a vegan egg for a baked good. Like say you want to make like a muffin recipe and the recipe calls for 1 egg. There's so many ways that you can substitute in like a vegan egg. You can make a flax egg where you use flax meal and mix it with water. Bob's Red Mill has a powder that you can use to create a vegan egg substitute. And there's other products too, I can't remember. But I knew the basics of cooking and baking. And so then it just became a matter of, okay, what are my substitutions gonna be for these recipes that are originally not vegan, and then I need to sub like 1 or 2 things. And I think it's very easy. Ohio State is saying it's snowing in Ohio. One Delish says bear down. Okay. House of all the animals. Was your father there when you were growing up? Oh yeah, 100%. Super invested. I'm super close with my dad. I see him every single week. Yeah, my dad is the jam. 10 out of 10. And Matthew. Elsine. Well, whale, well. Good to see you. What year were you born? 1993. Kaylin says, I love the Easy Bake Ovens. Yep. Or I loved the Easy Bake Ovens. Yep. OMG. Those things were so great. One of the best gifts I ever received. Oh, here we go. Patriots. Uh-oh. Woo. Matthew, hello. Guto says, last night I watched Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. Oh, I don't like Rob Schneider. Not a Rob Schneider person. Strawberry Poison Frog says, hell yeah. Ben Knight, very vegetable based. A few of my friends are African. I just go to their houses to save me the stress. Funny. Hi, Ted Mitchell. Let's see. House of all the animals. What kind of NFL team do you want to win today? I would say in this game, I don't really care which one wins. Tony, hello. D Era from Sri Lanka. Thank you, Ed Matthew. I appreciate it. Ooh, very cool. Hi, Hannah. I figured out how to make vegan brown gravy homemade. Much better than gravy from a jar. Cool. Sounds delicious, Alexander. Guto. Why don't you like Rob Schneider? I just never found any of his stuff funny. I just always found him very irritating in the movies I would watch. Yeah, he's not funny. And Matthew, when is your birthday? September 13. That is my birthday. Pup Sears says only idiots don't like Rob Schneider. And Matthew, randomly asking only. Randomly asking only sick. September 23. Let's see. Still, it's 6-3. Not a very high scoring game. Oh. Your birthday is September 23rd, says N. Matthew. Cool. Very nice. Hit the like button by double tapping your screen. Yes. We're at 83 likes. That's what I'm seeing so far. Oh. Turnover. Dang. And Matthew says, yep, thank you. Hamed is here.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? This is how much I paid for it.
Hyundai getaway sales event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way.
Let's see. Is winter in Ohio today? I have no idea. Big Cheesy, Aaron Small, who just got the ball? The Chargers. Chief the Medicine Man. Hello, chat. Hi, Hannah. Hello. How are you tonight? Nefi Rosas. Trans Essential says 32 Club. Yes. I like being 32. It's a good age. Also, I'm going to close this poll in like 3 minutes, so vote if you haven't already. It's winter today in Ohio, says Ohio State. Vote Waldo. Have you tried keto? Yes, I have tried keto. So I'm naturally vegan, but I remember I've tried keto a few times where it's like really focus on the proteins and like eliminate carbs, eliminate, as you know, lots of sugar. But I personally didn't like keto so much. I feel like I like emphasizing protein, but I prefer to have some carbohydrates and sugar in my diet. Let's see. Alexander says, I think Rob Schneider's characters are designed to be irritating. Yeah, but like, it's not funny. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not gonna watch someone who's irritating if it's not funny. Because I would not waste my precious time watching someone who's irritating and I don't find them funny. Guto, I think Rob Schneider was funny because of the Brazilian dubbing. Stakes aside, Trans Essentials, what is your favorite trans track? And Matthew says, I'm inspired to do live myself watching you. You should do it. 100% do it. I love YouTube Live. Andrew Zaidan, do you give health advice? No, I do not give out health advice on here. Nope. Back to the Future, Ohio State, have a good day yourself. Guto, which comedy actors do you like? So my favorite is Jim Carrey. Actually, Guto, check the member emojis. This guy is the GOAT. So Jim Carrey, all-time fave. I like Will Ferrell, he's okay. I like Tosh.0. I like, Matt Rife has been in movies. I like Matt Rife. I'm trying to think of other, like, comedians. Owen Wilson, he's okay. Ben Stiller, hit or miss. But no one beats Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is, like, the funniest person ever. YouTube Sam, I think. Mohammed sent the flower. Thank you. Let me make sure to get you on my dono list. Sam Marone. Hello, Sam. Trans Essential. Ever heard Airwave, Mike Push? Never heard of these. Nope. Thank you, Mohammed, for the floating hearts. Yay! Emma Watson is here. And Matthew is guessing, I think, Greenland in the poll. Emma. Guto. I like Jim Carrey. Gotcha. Got the screenshot from Mohammed. Thank you. Okay, Guto says, I like Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Ben Stiller, Rowan Atkinson, yes! Okay, Rowan Atkinson just made me think British. For Brits, I really love John Cleese, all of the Monty Python people, Fawlty Towers, if you ever watched that show, love Fawlty Towers, Dawn French. She was like in The Vicar of Dibley. She played the fat lady in Harry Potter. She's really funny. I like Noel Fielding, who is a British comedian, also one of the hosts of Great British Baking Show. I completely was forgetting about the Brits, like the British comedians. So there's a few over there. Adam, hello. Ernest says, why are my comments not going through? I haven't used any off-color words. It's got to be one of the comments, one of the words. There's no other reason, unfortunately. Adam says T. All right, what time is it? I'm going to close this poll, guys. And wow, it's so tied. I love this. Look at this. Poll results. Okay. Poll question number 1. Guess which movie I saw last night. First place, unfortunately, was Avatar. Avatar was first. It's never the first option. So I did not go to see I did not see Avatar last night. Second place, The Housemaid. I did not see The Housemaid, but I want to see that movie. That movie looks so interesting, and I really love Amanda Seyfried, but I did not see The Housemaid. Primate came in third, also with 21%. I went to go see Primate. It was very violent, but entertaining, and I would say, like, it's just what you expect it to be. It was a solid horror movie. I'd recommend it. Guto, you got it right. Back to the Future guest Housemaid. Nope, didn't see The Housemaid. I was talking about my streams and how I can be weird. Well, it might have been something that you were talking about there. Arnold Cruz, Nates. I don't remember you, Nates. Drunken Sheriff Barbecue, good evening to you, just passing through. Thank you so much. Rob Faye, hello, good to see you. Ernest says, I remembered correctly. Woohoo! Stakes says, wait, Hannah, you're a distance runner, right? Did you ever sprint? Yes. So I was a sprinter in high school, and then I got into distance running after college. So I never did distance cross-country running when I was in school. So I was a track and field sprinter for my high school. I did the 100, the 400, the 100, the 200, the 400, and then all of the relays for 100, 200, 400. And I was a soccer player. I was an offensive player, so I was like sprinting toward the goal and trying to score. So in my high school years, and I also did club soccer in college, I was doing like sprinting, short bursts, going really fast. And then after college is when I just picked up distance running as a hobby. And then it was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do a 5K, I'm gonna try a half marathon, I'm gonna do a 10 mile, and then I worked my way up to full marathon training, and I've done 3. But I started as a sprinter. I would say naturally I'm better at sprinting than I am at distance running. Harjeet Singh, what made you choose Primate over Avatar or Housemaid? Avatar looks terrible. I don't like the Avatar movies. Housemaid, I don't know. We just wanted to see Primate. Guto with Seth, love it. Aurelius Cooper, good to see you. Stakes is high. Yaba, amazing poll result. I know. I tricked you guys. Harjeet, stakes is high. What was your 100/200 meter time? Honestly, I don't remember. I'd have to Google like what's good for high school. And Matthew says, I'm excited to watch Primate now. Yeah, I mean, it's got the jump scares. It's like pretty gory in certain scenes. It's about a rabid chimpanzee like terrorizing this group of teenagers. So it's not totally predictable, but you pretty much know what's gonna go down. Lee Hoffman, distance runs are so fun. Yes, 100%. Yaba got it right. Primate all the way. Super cool. Entrepreneur. Guto. Akuma. The Timinator. Hello. How are you? Excuse me. Alexander Lap, the snow was beautiful here yesterday. There was snow on every tree branch. Ooh, beautiful. I love it. What position on the field? I was an offensive player, striker. Keaton. Woot woot party in Hannah's live chat. Let's go. Also, we're almost to 100 likes. So thank you guys. We're like at 100. Callie and Allie, hello. Woohoo. Callie Chickens, Christina, hello. Yay, you got a member. Yes. So glad to see you in green. One delish. 100 meters, 10.7, 200 meters. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, this was like 15 years ago. 15 to 17 years ago. I do not remember. Bear Down, Callie and Allie, Trans Essentials. Man United lost to Brighton and is out of the FA Cup. Carabao too. I do not watch any of the competitions. No FA Cup, no UEFA, no Carabao Cup. All I watch is English Premier League soccer. All I want to do is stick to one league. That's it. So I don't know what's going on with any of these other tournaments. Keaton sent a high five. Wow, thank you. Let me get you down on my dono list. Thank you, Keaton. Rich. Love it. I love seeing the new emojis here. I guess I'm finding Hannah's channel because of you, Callie. You, Kale? Toxic Mayhem. Timinator. I don't understand Bear Down. What does that mean? My sadness is doing okay. What are you sad about? No. Ugh. I'm out of gems, otherwise I would send you a gift. That's okay, Timinator. Back to the Future, Akshay, Keaton Snavely. Yes, Callie and Allie. I am almost to 13K. I was just checking my dashboard. So currently, my channel is at 12,943. So I have 57 more subs until I cross 13K. Ohio State. Oh, Gianna Forever. Your Jaguars are out of the playoffs. Sorry to say. They lost to the Buffalo Bills. Arthur Lugiano, thank you for the likes. I usually get worked up over the littlest things. I think it's because of NF1. Akshay doing good. Some days are better than others. True that, Timinator. That goes for all of us. A watch says 13K on the way. Who's your favorite female YouTuber? Favorite female YouTuber is probably Layla Hormozy. Alexander sent a flower. Thank you, Alexander. All right. Maybe today or tomorrow, hopefully today. Yeah, we will see. I would guess it's probably gonna be sometime this coming week. Rich says, like and subscribe. It is still free. So do you think Primate is worth watching? Yes, I would recommend watching it. The Timinator NF1 is a learning disability. Sheshi Share, thank you. Looks like you're new here. Welcome. I'm trying to think of other trivia questions I could ask you guys. Oh, I think there's one I could ask you guys. The bloopers are chef's kiss. Perfectly imperfect. Good. I'm glad you think so, Keaton. I really do like making those blooper reels for you guys. All right. Which one should I do? could I do? Da, 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 da.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration.
Okay. Sorry, I'm crafting a second trivia question for you guys. 1 second.
You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Madame, the mark of a fighter.
A successful shipment
Or-
by accident. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. So I can order a Gouda on a good time.
Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
Okay, what are you guys saying? And Matthew, take a breath. Cassidy says, Hannah, you got this. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I miss some comments? Update on the roasted duck curry. Not the same recipe for sure now. It has pineapple pieces and tomatoes with no potatoes. Okay. Timinator right now, Callie is pushing for my favorite female YouTuber. Because of her, I met so many new people. Nice. Where is Kirby? I don't know, Callie. I wish he was here. A lot of YouTubers should learn from you. You're super interactive. I like interacting with people on here. I think it's so fun. Cassidy says, Hannah, you got this. Yeah, but as a teenager, I loved Stephen King's books. Do you like his works? If so, what's your favorite book? Film quiz question. I haven't read a ton. Like, I love Stephen King. I've seen like a ton of his the movie adaptations of his books, but I haven't actually like read a ton of his books. So I'll have to think on that one. Kirby is working. Aw, dang. What brand of tofu do you use? Chief the Medicine Man, I use Min Tofu. It's a Minnesota local brand. Toxic Mayhem, Hannah always raises the bar in whatever she does. Thanks. Tomato, you're welcome. Callie, despite all the crazy YouTube glitches, I'm actually still meeting people. Ochre Farm or Ochre Frame. Keaton says, what state y'all watching from? I'll go first. Indiana. I'm based in Minnesota. Houston, Gregory McCoy. Callie is in California. Let me refresh here. Timinator, Rich, yes. Okay, trivia question number 2. Poll question number 2. Guess which Netflix show I started rewatching this weekend. Is it Bridgerton? Thank you, Keaton. Bridgerton, Ginny and Georgia, Emily in Paris, or Outlander. All right, there you go. Poll question number 2. Let's go. SM, Stranger Things. I still have not really gotten through Stranger Things, or into Stranger Things, I should say. SM, Resume, Evie, Honey Bun. Excuse me. Wait, since when was I a member? So I have this supporter of my channel, and he has gifted hundreds of channel memberships on my channel. Let's see, Timinator, haven't seen any of these shows, and Matthew, no idea. I'll guess Colgate. Strawberry Poison Frog. Thank you, Strawberry Poison Frog. I appreciate it. Toxic Mayhem, same, never heard of those shows. Wow, this is so crazy. You haven't heard of these. Rich says, Pablo. I know, Pablo the Argentinian prince. Oh, watch. If Layla is your favorite female YouTuber, yes, you got it. So it's tricky because I would say my favorite male YouTuber it's a tie between Alex Hormozy and Dave Ramsey. I love them both, but I feel like, so I found Alex Hormozy before I found Layla. It's like Alex is married to Layla, so naturally I was gonna find her channel. And both of them I just love their vibes. I love their intensity. I love their dedication. Like, no BS, just work hard and grow. And they give great advice for like petty comments, haters, people who judge you, people who say nasty things to put down whatever you're doing. Like, they are such a great resource and such a good duo. So yes, Alex is my favorite male YouTuber, tied with Dave Ramsey. And Alex Hormozy introduced me to Dave Ramsey because I was following Alex Hormozy. I followed him for years, and Alex went on the Dave Ramsey show and he was hyping up Dave Ramsey, and I was like, interesting. This isn't just like Dave Ramsey. I don't think I would have ever found him on my own, but the fact that Alex Hormozy, who I'm like, dude, you are killing it. Like, Alex was hyping up Dave Ramsey and is like, oh my gosh, Dave is amazing. Dave's the real deal. I have to hype Dave. I was like, ooh, okay. If Alex is hyping this person, that's like a very ringing endorsement to check out Dave Ramsey's stuff. Hello, Class 21. Good to see you. 13K soon. Yes, Rich. It'll happen soon. All right. SM. Hannah, I fell asleep yesterday. What was the answer to the latest collab poll? So the next one you guys are gonna see is a dough maker. I actually was filming that all day today. Callie says, if you're not already subscribed and watching, subscribe. You may get gifted a free membership. Yes. Gonna get rich watching them, says Keaton Snavely. Edgar Gomez, Reaper, Cassidy. I wish Hannah was a college fan. Yeah, it's just not for me. Everyone in green. I know, it's crazy to see this. It's easy to just get accustomed to it, but it's like, wow, there are so many members now. Rich, Timinator, my favorite male YouTuber, Cinemassacre. He's the reason why I wanted to become a YouTuber. Alexander, I was hoping I was your favorite YouTuber. Sorry, Alexander. It's Alex Hormozy. Beamer Boy. Get that YouTube attachment donations. Keaton Snavely. The first time I heard about Dave Ramsey was 9th. Wow. Dude, you discovered him. That is so early in your life to... I wish I would have come across Dave Ramsey in high school. We won't convert Hannah to college football. Nope. All I want to see is the pros. Thank you, Beaver Boy, for the 100 gift. Callie says, LOL, Rich, I thought I had a lot of members. I have like 200 only. 200 is still a lot, though. Edgar Gomez, Rich says it's all Pablo. Yeah. I mean, the vast majority, I would say of my current members, because I have people who are like self-paying, like renewing on a monthly basis, and then I have hundreds that got gifted memberships from Pavlo Fedorov. And let's just look, what does my dashboard currently say? Because it takes a while to update. How many members? Earn memberships. Wow, dude! Total memberships 634. That took a while. Like, I think I checked it yesterday or the day before, and it was in the 500s. But there's usually a little lag time for YouTube to update your channel dashboard numbers. Wow, you guys. I currently have 634 members of my channel, and that's thanks to Pablo. Whew. Beamer Boy, thank you for sending the 100. I'm going to put you on my dono list. Thank you, thank you. Jaren, Rich, I never existed, but I always will. I don't know. SM. OMG, Doughmaker was my last guess, LMAO. I was teasing NC for guessing Doughmaker. I think, was it you who used the logic and you're like, Hannah's gluten-free and Hannah is doing this and that, so like, why would she have a Doughmaker? I feel like you made a comment like that when you were sharing your logic for which of the items you guessed. So I ended up making vegan and gluten-free pizza dough in the Doughmaker. It is possible, but I made gluten-free vegan pizza dough, and I would say, like, in general, I'm planning on, like, this year and then just indefinitely really dialing back, like, reducing the amount of refined grains, added sugars that I eat on a regular basis, but, like, not completely. And since the brand sent me this Doughmaker and are paying me to feature it on my channel, I was like, okay, I can do a dough recipe. Timinator, Cinemassacre, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd. Danny Richards said hi. Buffalo Bills! Congratulations, Buffalo Bills. Here we go, Patriots. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Cassie says, Hannah, I hope you realize how much fun your live streams is every day. I want these to be fun. I love the community here. I want this to be a space where people can come in and share how their day went, how their weekend went, how their jobs are going, how we're feeling, life updates, current events, Olympics, World Cup, sports. I just love the vibe in here. It's so great. OG Yaya, thank you. Rich says, yes, lag time, way more than that. Toxic ma'am. We do respect you, Hannah. Thank you so much, guys. Chris is in Oklahoma. How am I today? I'm doing good. I had a very restful weekend. I mean, I got tons of sleep. Like, I love sleeping, and sleeping is so important to me. I try and get as much sleep as I possibly can, because I feel my best, I work my best, I think my best when I get maximum sleep. So I got loads of sleep this weekend. I went to go see a horror movie yesterday with my sister. We went to go see Primate. I hung out with family yesterday and we ate Ethiopian food. Today, oh my gosh, I slept in and then I rolled out of bed, watched some Netflix. Look at the trivia question. It's in the poll. I watched this Netflix show that I've jumped back into. And then I ended up filming a YouTube brand collab all day today. Well, not all day, but like once I was up and rolling. Let's see. SM says, yes, that was me. Okay. I remembered correctly then. Ooh. Okay. Hannah, time for you to guess who this is. I don't know. I'm guessing, is that Ernest again? Herbie. Hello, Toxic Mayhem. Cassidy. Herbie, I'm sending you a virtual hug. Dylan Earl. Sean Leek subscribed. Thank you so much for the sub. We are getting real close to 13K, guys. Real close. I would say I'm fairly confident it's going to happen sometime this month. I would guess it's probably going to happen sometime this coming week. Maybe by Friday. We'll see. Dashboard. Let's refresh it. Ooh, we're getting closer. 12,946, which means we're 54 subs away from 13K. All right, who else? Callie Nally was saying 634. Raymond Church, sorry, I was refreshing to see if I think it was my computer that was buffering, but I was like, oh no, I hope my live isn't buffering. Raymond Church, good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Buffalo Bills. Nope. I was gifted a membership and my name was CH and I'm a Bills fan. Okay. Timinator, would you rather have a 100 puppies or 100 kittens? Oh, 100 puppies. I don't dislike cats, but I love dogs so much more than I love cats. Ohio State lost to Miami. Okay. Cassidy says, news can get toxic. I love doing my own thing. Yes, Cassidy. When were we having this discussion? I want to say it might have been yesterday during the Saturday pop-up live stream. But I was taught, because obviously, as many people know, Minneapolis and Minnesota as a whole we have been in the news headlines, like nationwide, internationally, very negative, very politically charged, lots of like doomsday and like just back and forth and screaming matches, and I'm just like, I like to be informed, but at the same time I always like to remind myself that like you're just like, this is all on TV screens and social media. If you go outside, like I'm here in Minneapolis, like ground zero of all this crazy stuff happening, and it's like if you walk outside and you drive your car or you go for a run or you drive across town to see your friend, you go out to eat, you get brunch, it's like you can see all these people carrying on with their life. They're going to the grocery store, they're working out, they're taking a walk, they're sitting by the lakes, they're going kayaking, they're taking their kids to the playground, they're going to work, they're construction workers working on the roads. Like, it's like, yes, there's a lot of craziness if you consume stuff online, on a screen somewhere, but if you actually go outside, even in these crazy places, like with all the crazy headlines, it's like most people are just going about their lives. Like, life goes on, okay? So, Cassidy, I love this, because it's, I mean, the thing is, too, I feel like, take the power back from the media, period. Take control and take power back from the media, because they want you sitting there in shock, feeling stressed, feeling like everything's terrible, and you're sitting there consuming. They want your views, they want your time, they want your energy, they want your investment, they want you to feel stressed and roped in, so you just keep on watching. And I'm just like, nope. I'll read some stuff, I'll do some quick scrolling, and then I'm like, I gotta get on with my life. I'm hungry, I gotta cook something, I gotta see my parents, I gotta run some errands, I gotta drive here, I got this hangout session, I wanna watch Chelsea. Like, this is not gonna, I will not allow this to take over my mind or my life, because we all got lives to live. Keaton, personally I feel like that's everywhere though. Reaper, Starboy, hi, I have not been in your live stream in a while. My volleyball, oh yes! I love it when people will mention something that is an instant memory trigger. So yes, Starboy, I remember the volleyball comment. Wow, it has been a while. I feel like it was either last month or even November. That is very cool. Congratulations. Reaper, I like the new painting members emoji. Yes, that was what I was hoping. It was either going to be Starbucks or the Starry Night, because I have a mug like that. And I love the Starry Night painting, so I decided to go with that. Sean Leek is rooting for Steelers, I think? Oh, it's Chris. Gotcha. For Bills. Rich says, Hannah, 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan was born in Minneapolis. Woo! Ohio State, Boston Bruins, NHL hockey. I don't watch hockey, so I don't know what's going on. Omar Maxwell. Rob Fay, how's the weather up there in Minnesota? It's been good. I would say pretty mild winter temperatures, so we've been in the 20 degrees. It's like below freezing, but pretty comfortable in terms of winter. The Timinator, I'm glad I found Callie's channel. Omar is guessing Emily in Paris. Toxic Ma'am, I don't even vote, never have, never will. The Timinator, allow me to make a list here. All right. Rob says, Jesse Ventura says he's running for governor. Ooh, I did not see that headline. Okay. There's a lot of people who have said that they're going to be running. Karna. Hello, Karna. Egg Shen, how are you doing? How is life for you here in wonderful Minnesota? Thank you, MD Jamal. Timinator. Is Minnesota really the new California like the song says? I don't know what song you're talking about. Interesting. I haven't heard that before. No. Oh, Chargers. Dang. It's looking like it might be over for the Chargers. Shoot. Well, I'm happy that it's at, I think, Gillette. Is that the New England home stadium? Egg Shen, same old Chargers. Yikes. Let's see. Cassidy, I've been through Minneapolis many times and people in Minneapolis are the best. I like it, yes. I mean, you guys know how much I love Minneapolis, how much I love Minnesota. I love living in this state. I have Minnesota as a members emoji, and I feel like I have to take the chance every time I get the chance that to say that I know there's lots of bad headlines coming out of Minnesota right now, which is a shame, but it really, like, it is, like, so many people live here and we love it here, despite the problems. Okay, Timinator, never heard of that song. Rob Faye, got it set up, coming, August 24th. MD, thank you. Egg Shen, hey, at least Philly went down. I didn't see the Philly game, so I don't know exactly how it went down. All I saw was that the Eagles are out. And like, my bare bones wish for the Super Bowl this year was that it would be two new teams. I did not want to see the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and I did not want to see the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. And both of them are out, and I'm so glad because I just want to see new teams. So I'm pleased. Oh, Chargers, what are you going to do? 9 minutes left, and they're down by 13. Ugh. Shannon Ways. Rob faces Minnesota nice. I think we're pretty nice. Kevin Paul, your boy Mud. What was the answer for the first poll about the movie? So my sister and I, we decided to go watch the movie Primate, which the premise of it is there's a family and the dad does primate research and they have a pet chimpanzee and they live in Hawaii, and the dad goes off because he has some book tour or book signing event, and he leaves his daughters at the house, and the daughters invite their friends to come hang out at the house for, I don't know if it's a weekend or a summer vacay, and they have a pet chimpanzee named Ben, and this rabid, I don't know if it was like a mongoose or a rat or something, but some animal with rabies gets into the chimpanzee's kennel, and Ben the chimpanzee becomes rabid, and all hell breaks loose at the house. That's the premise of the movie. Kevin Lesflo, I think. Oops, I'm a little behind. Ohio State says Boston Bruins. Okay, Les Flow. Good to see you. Alexander, I tried a new dish today. Ginger ale, baked beans with onion and carrot. Baked beans, onion, and carrot, those make sense, but the ginger ale is what's throwing me. Keaton, what's this do? What's this do? I don't understand. But thank you, Keaton Snavely, for the super chat. Yay, got you down. Rich, Jesse Ventura is not running again. He was being sarcastic. Okay. Again, haven't been following all of this latest news, but thank you for clarifying. Keaton says, oh, LOL. I'm pondering. Ben is a cool chimpanzee. Ben was cool pre-rabies. Not so cool with the rabies. Timinator. Yeah, boy. Dang. I suck at these polls. Sounds interesting. Susan Bell. Thank you, Susan. I wear these regularly on my live streams. It's a tradition now. Aaron Small. Some recipes use soda. Okay. Egg Shen. Chargers could come back, but they always figure out ways to come up short. Yeah, I would say with 8 minutes left and being 13 points down, I don't think it's going to happen. Cassie says, Minneapolis, Hannah in health. You got this, Hannah. Woo! Yes. Thank you, Cassidy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Is that it then? Did the New England Patriots just get this? Wow, that's it. That is, oh my God, I think that's game, guys. Brutal. 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 Oh. 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 Sad. That is sad. Reaper, thank you. Let me make sure I've got you on my list here. Keaton too. I wanted to get the, where is it? Screenshot of the super chat. Dang it. There it is. What this do? Oh! Yay! Reaper, fumble. Yep. Susan Bell. Oh, it's your first time here. Welcome, Susan. Thanks for being here. The Timinator. Brad. Thank you, Brad. I've had a good day. Yes, it was pretty slow paced, but I did get a brand collab video filmed, which I needed to get done. Rich, Ohio State. Ace. Is Como Zoo still going? Yes. Strawberry Poison Frog, brutal. Yeah, I think it's game over now that the Patriots have it. Keaton says, I won $2,000 at the casino on Wheel of Fortune yesterday. Hey, good job. Aaron, there was a play call early on in the game. Definitely hands to the head. Okay. Ohio State. I have a list of people who donate, so that's who I'm tracking. Abraham, Omar Maxwell. Rob Faye, I need a loan. LOL. Why do you need a loan? What do you need a loan for?
Trying to test the millions of customers and data points. Now T-Mobile has the best network by like a lot. Check it out for yourself. You can switch to T-Mobile.
Tess Fueo, good to see you here. Runs with Raptors, good to see you. Hope you're well. Omar Maxwell, Rob Faye, Ohio State. Oh no, you're good. No, fair question. Jamie, hello Jamie Hubler, how are you? Happy Sunday. Oh, this is a sad game. Oh no. Shoot. Runs with Raptors. I was drinking some vegan hot chocolate tonight. It was very good, but now it's gone. Please no inappropriate comments. Indeed. Yep, Back to the Future. If you see any of those, permanently ban them. Perma-ban them. Looks like Bills are headed to Denver next week. Okay. Yeah, this is a sad game because I feel like now it's just not, there's no chance. Oh, jeez. Cassidy says, people from Minnesota are the kindest, best people ever. We love you, Minneapolis. Thanks, Cassidy. That's, yep, exactly. It's like, there's 500,000 people who live in this city. So, anything you see, any negative news you see, any clips you see, you know, there have been protests, there's been vandalism, there's been whatever. It's like, okay, yes, that's on the news, but like that's not the whole picture of the city. That's just a little snippet of the city. Alexander, the sauce for my beans was made by boiling Verner's until it became thick. It was a bit too sweet for my taste, but the ginger was a nice touch. Cool. Runs with Raptors, yes. I have been vegan for almost 14 years. Yabba, Hannah of something, watching you picking leaves off herbs. I found an herbs. Oh, yes. I think my sister might have gotten one of those where it's like you can strip the leaves off of parsley and like cilantro. William Barry, good to see you. Egg Shen, oh no, guess I can put my Chargers t-shirt away. I didn't realize you were rooting for the Chargers, Egg Shen. Why not the Vikings? Just out of curiosity. J. Manuel Ramirez, good to see you. Also, thank you, NC, OMG. Woohoo! Keep the hustle, Hannah, you're a star. Thank you so much. And also, this is just, it's so crazy to see some of you guys' milestone chats because you've been members for so many years. I'm just like, it's crazy to think a year ago, right now, like January 11th of 2025, I had just gotten monetized and I didn't have memberships, but I was like collecting ideas and thinking about how to do my memberships and the types of content I wanted to make and emojis I could do. I ended up doing a YouTube boot camp for creators where they were showing us how to make the most of channel memberships. But it's so crazy to think that now, fast forward a year, several of you have been members for 10 months. Like, NC, speaking of members, I was just refreshing the data on my YouTube dashboard, and because of Pablo, who gifted so many memberships, I currently have, wait for it, 634 members of my channel. So crazy. All right. Egg Shen, Ohio State, but you're lucky. Chicago Bears win, right? Is that fair? I mean, I was happy to see the Chicago Bears win. I root for all of the Midwest teams, and you know, a lot of them, Vikings didn't do good, Bengals didn't do good, Packers, I mean, we're in contention, but I'm happy for Chicago. Jamie, everything is wonderful. Some great games today. Yes. Dude, the scores of the games today are wild. I feel like most of them were so close. All right, and C. Rich says 500K Minneapolis. Wow, Toronto has 3.3 million. Back to the Future. Timinator, got to go. My phone's dying. Sounds good, Timinator. See you later. Runs with Raptors. I used to live in Minnesota too. I didn't know this. Where in Minnesota did you live? Let's see. Runs with Raptors, Ohio State. Keaton, should I buy a camera and start a channel? Do whatever you want to do. I don't like to tell people what to do on here. William Barry, Pablo is, yes, Pablo is goated. Oops, come on, light. Where was the membership chat? Yay! Thank you so much, NC. Egg Shen. I root for the Vikings too, but they're just like the Chargers, finding new ways to lose. Yes. Pablo is the best. Cassie, everyone needs memberships. Yes, well, it's motivating me to get more member content posted for you guys, because now there's 600 plus of you. Crazy. Ohio State, favorite NFL logo is Ohio State? Ohio State, there's no Ohio, Ohio State is college. Cleveland Browns, Notre Dame, okay. William Berry, Fizzy Dew, how about my Texans? I want to pull up, because I can't keep track of everybody. NFL playoff bracket. What does it look like? Have they updated it, please? Seahawks. So it's Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Rams on one side. And then Broncos. When do Houston and Pittsburgh play tomorrow. So this game it's going to be the Patriots, I'm sure. And then Bills. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Fizzy Dew. Michael Grimes. Alexander. Is there a rivalry between Minneapolis and St. Paul? I think some people like to, pit the two against each other. It's like whatever. I personally am not a huge fan of St. Paul. It makes me feel like depressed being over there. It's just, I would say, compared to Minneapolis, like the roads aren't paved as well. The snow is not cleared as fast. The buildings are way more run down. Their downtown is like super dead. I'm not, I'll go to St. Paul every now and then for certain events, but between the two cities, like I 100%, if someone, take it like this. If someone, say like a friend of mine who was similar in age to me and was like, hey Hannah, I'm planning to move to the Twin Cities and I'm trying to decide whether I want to move to Minneapolis or St. Paul, I would never tell anyone to live in St. Paul. I'd be like 100% live in Minneapolis. Like there's just more events. There's I don't know. It's like, it just feels like it's like the buildings are newer. There's more venues. There's more restaurants. There's more bars. There's more foot traffic. The roads are better. I don't like, and I've lived here, not my whole life, but I'm born and raised here. I lived here from age 0 to 18, and then I moved back when I was 25, I think. Or was it 24? I think it was when I was 24, actually. Yeah. So I've lived here since age 24. So most of my life has been here in Minneapolis, and oh my God. Oh, Justin Herbert just got destroyed. Oh, sorry, that was really rough. But anyways, I don't think there's a rivalry between Minneapolis and St. Paul. But boy, oh boy, I wouldn't tell anyone to live in St. Paul. No. Let's see, Fizzy Dew, Egg Shen. I personally don't go to St. Paul for anything. Yeah. Ooh. I would say I go to St. Paul, for example, I ran a 10-mile race last October, and the race finishes in St. Paul. It goes from Minneapolis to St. Paul. So it's like I have run to St. Paul for a 10-mile race before. I've gone to St. Paul to go to like the Science Museum, River Center, Xcel Energy Center. Like I remember, I don't know if I haven't been to a Wild game, but it's just like the downtown. Every time I've been over there, I'm just like, dude, this is super depressing. It just feels very run down. I would say in a nutshell, the vibe I get in St. Paul versus when I'm in Minneapolis is it feels way more run down and more abandoned, and honestly like a little scarier and less safe on the streets than Minneapolis. Even though there's still stuff going on in Minneapolis, I feel like I feel myself feeling more depressed. Like my mood goes from like normal to like slightly depressed going to St. Paul. I do not like it over there. Ugh. Let's see. Prentice Davis. Ohio State. I don't have a favorite NHL logo. Cassidy, St. Paul is nice, but not like Minneapolis. Minneapolis is the best. Yes. Take it from me. I could not with a good conscience tell someone to live in St. Paul if they were debating between Minneapolis and St. Paul. Nicole, good to see you. I'm Pondering says it was pretty rough. Are you talking about the sack of Justin Herbert? Oh. Let's see. St. Paul for movies? Never. No. I don't even know where you can go and see a movie in St. Paul. I go to the suburbs for my movies. I go to Edina. I go to, where else do I go? Rosedale, wherever that is. But it's like, there's some movie theaters in Minneapolis that I've gone to, but I generally go to the suburbs for my movie theaters. Yabba says country roads take you back to where you belong. Runs with Raptors, Minneapolis is rough in certain parts. I would say where I live, no. But like some areas I would be like, do not go there, because I'm not going there. My favorite NHL hockey team, Boston Bruins. Nicole, what is your favorite food, Hannah? My favorite food is Ethiopian food. Shaika, why do you go far to watch a movie? I don't go far. No, the suburbs are close. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the poll in about a minute, so vote if you haven't.
It just hasn't been. And Mike Vrabel has worked so many people in on this defense that it's been a real advantage for them.
All right. The cities are just more rough than my state. The cities are more... I'm confused. Thank you, Nicole. Loyan. How cute. Egg Shen, I like going to the AMC at Southdale. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Actually, Egg Shen, since we're talking suburbs and Edina and like, you know, the cities around Minneapolis, my sister and I, we did go to the AMC at Southdale to see Primate. There were a few other places like, do you know, it's called, I think, Imagine Willow Creek out in Plymouth, I want to say. Like, I would say my most frequent movie theater travels, like the preferred locations for movie theaters is AMC Southdale, Imagine Willow Creek, and the Shops at the West End. Those are my three. Shaika William Lynn is guessing Outlander, Serenity's Story. Good to see you. I'm doing good, Serenity's Story. I'm feeling like pretty ready for this week. It's not a super crazy busy week. And it was also a really nice weekend. Lots of rest, but fun, good food, spent time with family. Cassidy says, when you talk to people in Minnesota, they are so nice. Please don't let people tell you otherwise. Yes. I would say we are generally nice people. Correct. Ferdos, hello. I mean, the Twin Cities are generally rougher than where I came from. Okay, so I'm guessing you're from either the suburbs or greater Minnesota. DMV Lonzo, hello. Cassidy, summer heat getting closer. No, Rich, no. It's still winter. I don't want it to go quickly. Thank you, Random Vibes. I appreciate that. Serenity Story says, I have a meeting tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I've got 2 meetings tomorrow, but luckily they're in the afternoon. I personally am not a fan. It happens sometimes, but I'm not a big fan when there's like it doesn't even have to be a big meeting, but you have a work meeting right away Monday morning at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. It's like, no. Let's see, Back to the Future. SM says, we have one rundown movie theater in my city. Can't imagine having 3 nice options. Oh, I have way more than 3. Let me just pull up. So like, if I had wanted to go to the Primate movie, let's look up Primate showtimes near me. In Minneapolis. Near Minneapolis.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
This is why you live in a city. Because if you ever want to go to some kind of like a movie, if you have a medical emergency, you have 1,000 clinics and hospitals around you. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 options for Primate, and there's even more. Let me just pull up Google Maps. Google Maps and pinpoint like where I am. So from where I am, let's do movie theaters. We've got how many? There's 1, oh god, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have at least 10 options, which is really nice because it gives you choices. So for example, my sister and I were looking at movie times for the Primate movie yesterday, and I wanted to go like a little bit later, like not too early in the evening, and so there was one theater that was starting at 6:50 p.m. and then there was another theater that was starting at 7:30, and I was like, okay, I'd prefer 7:30. So, yeah. This is why I prefer to live in cities, because if one thing fails, like if one movie theater is closed for the day or something goes down, you've got 9 more to pick from. Kirby is here! Yay! Oh, this is so sad, you guys. Oh my god, Herbert got sacked again? Are you kidding me? Oh, I can't watch. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Sorry, I gotta watch this. Oh. Ooh. Brutal. Kirby, thank you so much. I'm laughing at your comment that says first. Thank you for the happy poop from Bertha, Kirby. Egg Shen says, I missed the Uptown Theater, never been to Willow Creek Theater. I think the Uptown Theater is now, I think it's like a concert venue. Yeah, I think it now, there's like musical concerts there, not movies. Willow Creek is really nice. I highly recommend going to Willow Creek. William Lynn, love your hospitality on the channel. You make us feel welcome. That is my goal, William Lynn. So thank you for the feedback. I love the community here. I love seeing the familiar, it's not familiar faces, so to speak, but the familiar people in here where I know your username, I know bits about your life, what you're up to, where you're based. Serenity Story says it's 9 in the morning. Okay, not for me. It's 10 p.m. where I'm located. Runs with Raptors, my favorite lake, Lake Superior, of any lake in the whole wide world. Kirby, yes, the Starry Night is here. Woo! Yes, it's a new member emoji. Keaton says hi to Kirby. Ohio State is asking, are you ready for spring, not winter? I do not like spring. I have never liked the season of spring. Kirby, Black Arrow. Don't know what that is. Keaton Snavely, glad you're here. Was just wondering about you. To Kirby, I think. Cassidy, Minneapolis skyline is amazing. I love the Minneapolis skyline when traveling. Yes! I know, I feel like we're so we're just like this gem here in the Midwest, and I think we get super overshadowed by Chicago. We've also been in so many negative news headlines since COVID and George Floyd. Like, just the last 5-6 years have not been good news years for Minnesota in general and Minneapolis specifically. But it's like, it's such a good place. I mean, if people want to, people can believe what they believe, but I love it here. SM says, girl, I do live in a city. It's just in Ontario. So unless you're living in Toronto, there's basically nothing else near as urbanized. Really? That is not how I pictured Canada at all. Wow. Let's see. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Cheers to you. Johnny hums. Back to the Future with the Rocky emoji. Father F. Don't see Marty Supreme. Oh, Marty Supreme. What's that? Is that a movie? Marty Supreme. What was that? I saw an ad for this and I completely forgot. Marty Supreme. Who's in this? Oh, what's his face? Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, wasn't planning on seeing it. Rich says, Cassidy, do work for Minneapolis Travel Board. Yes. I was at the ER with a patient for 3 hours. Oh gosh, Kirby. Wow. Sounds stressful, but also it sounds like really meaningful work. Serenity Story. Counties can be a sweet spot, especially when you're on the outside of skirts of a city. It's a bit safer than most, but you still have all the options. SM, Rich, Keaton. Oh yeah, poll question. Sorry guys, I gotta close it. Wow, you guys were really split on this too. I love to see it. Mississippi W says Kirby. Oh boy. Rip Chargers. Inverness, 1 multiplex and 1 theater, and it's a city. Oh, I can't. That just doesn't seem possible. First name Country, last name Kirby. Cassidy says, Hannah, my North Dakota friends are going through a hard time lately. Losing, ND, I instantly think North Dakota, my bad. Notre Dame. My Notre Dame friends are going through a hard time lately. Losing sucks. I mean, I hope they're not going down too hard. It's just football. Joe says, my heart can't take many more games like the Bills game today, Hannah. How about Josh getting that one out? What a tough kid. I will admit, I should have watched that game. I slept in. I was really lazy today, but I also had a brand collab video that I had to film this afternoon because I'm running a bit behind. I did not watch the Bills game, but I am so relieved that they beat Jacksonville. Caden. All right. Interweb Dweller. Cassidy. Notre Dame was 12-2. 10-2. Cassidy, people can believe what they want, but Wisconsin and Minnesota are the best ever. I know, those two, love them. OMG. SM, I don't know where you're getting your news, but if that's true of Wisconsin, that's going to be true of basically every state. I mean, every state's going to have, look at California. If you want to talk about the drug problems going on in this country, look at California. But I've said this before, if I got exiled from Minnesota and I could not come back and I had to pick another state to go to, I would pick Wisconsin. Wisconsin is my second favorite state in the US. It's the state that I've been to the most outside of my home state of Minnesota. And I would say the vibes are pretty similar. It's very Midwestern, very cozy, lots of hunting, lots of fishing, lots of hockey, lots of winter, lots of snow. I would just say in terms of the really 2 big differences I can think of between Minnesota and Wisconsin is Wisconsin, I think of it as being more rural, less urban compared to Minnesota, and more conservative than Minnesota. But even still, it's like I think we're I think of us as like sister states, like very close. Oh, sorry, I need to read the poll results. I completely skipped over that, sorry. Okay, poll question number 2. Let's go through the options. So the question was, guess which Netflix show I started rewatching this weekend, and I'm just so obsessed with it. Okay, Outlander came in first. I love Outlander. I completely fell off of it years ago. I need to get back on board with it, but it's not Outlander. Emily in Paris came in second. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Emily in Paris is such a great show. I know I have a lot of men in the chat. Being honest with you, I don't think men would like this show. It's such a girl show. Every episode you're like, oh my god, look at her shoes, look at her accessories, look at her handbag. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, Paris is so cute. Like, it's such a girl show. There's like such good outfits, lots of tea, really great sights, lots of just like, it's so great. So I started watching Emily in Paris, boy, I think it was January of 2023. I cannot believe that was 3 years ago. I started watching it with my sister, and then I was busy, and I fell off, and I got home from Primate yesterday. So this is the story of why I got back into Emily in Paris this weekend. I got back from the movie Primate yesterday, which was a horror movie, rabid chimpanzee tearing apart all these Gen Z cuties. Very sad, but good, scary movie. And so my sister and I, we were like, like it's time for a good palate cleanser. Like you gotta turn on some good feel-good something to wash away, you know, the faces getting ripped off and like the chimpanzee craziness. And so I was like, what am I gonna watch? And then I was like, I think I'll know it when I see it. So I was clicking through Netflix and I was like, no. And then I saw Emily in Paris and I was like, OMG, that is the show. That is the palate cleanser after Primate. So I binged like 7 episodes yesterday. I watched another one today, but it's so addicting. It's so lovely. It's so charming. So yes, I'm now well into Emily in Paris, and it's so good. And you guys, what's so cool about Emily in Paris, the premise of Emily in Paris is it's this American girl based in Chicago. She works for a marketing agency that markets for like luxury brands, and she gets assigned to their office in Paris to help bring an American perspective to the Paris side of the agency. And she uses her social media platform to like go to influencer events and do like brand promotions. And I was watching this and I was like, oh my god, this reminds me of YouTube stuff and brand collabs and stuff. So I love that element of Emily in Paris because it does involve her using Instagram and social media to progress in her career and meet clients and promote stuff. So that part of it is cool because the first time I watched Emily in Paris 3 years ago, I was not monetized on YouTube. My channel was pretty small, like I think under 100, and I was not in this phase of like collabing and stuff. So that I have more of an appreciation for Emily in Paris watching it now than I did 3 years ago. Okay, long tangent on Emily in Paris, sorry. SM Kirby, that's the Josh Allen special, unless it's versus the Chiefs in the playoffs. Eggshen says the Imagine Theater in Lakeville was interesting. That monster screen. You know, Eggshen, I don't think I have been to that. I can't think of like a single time that my family has ever gone to Lakeville. I think it's just far enough away where there's way more options closer to the Twin Cities area. Serenity Story. Why was the Ravens head coach fired? I have no clue. I didn't even know that happened. Houston, new sub. Thank you. One Sonic official. Yay! Thank you so much for the sub. Let's go and see how close are we to 13K? We're 51 subs away from 13K, guys. Yay! All right. Rich, George Kittle. Oh no! No! George Kittle tore his Achilles today. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really like him. Even though I don't care about the 49ers, I don't follow them at all. Oh, that is so sad. Shoot. Ohio State. Yes, see you tomorrow, Ohio State. Thank you for being here. Back to the Future says, I watched the Bills versus Jags today. Trevor Lawrence gave it away. Oh, and that's so sad because I like Trevor Lawrence, but my hope was that the Bills would win because I want the Bills to make it to the Super Bowl against the Seattle Seahawks. Ergo Video Aces. Patriots won, Randy, yes. William Berry says, I just guessed and got it wrong. Okay, what did you guess? Memes sent a floating heart earlier. Thank you, and let me make sure to get you down on my dono list. Or maybe it's me's. Drago Liu, good to see you. Kirby, you don't need a cleanser. Just add on to it. Shaika says, I didn't expect that show. I do that with all action movies. I do that with all action and scary movies, says Kirby. Oh, palate cleanser? Like watching something after? Jeffrey Scott, Merry Valentine's Day. You guys. So I love Valentine's Day. And I've got a couple videos that I'm planning to do in honor of Valentine's Day. So stay tuned for those. Valentine's Day is in just over a month. It's January 11th and Valentine's Day is on Feb 14th. All right. Cassie says, my favorite YouTuber is from Alexandria, Minnesota. 1 million subscribers. Cassie, what is her name? Because I would love to follow this person. Yaba says, wrong. I thought Outlander, but forgot about the girly factor. Outlander is wonderful too, though. Kirby, you new to the channel. Welcome. Yes, I'm new. First day. SM says, I find it interesting you twist the giant chapstick back down. Yeah, I don't know. I guess for me, I'd rather have it be, like, it feels like it's properly stored when you put it back down. No, that's just me. Keaton Snavely sent the floating heart. Thank you so much. Kirby LMAO, new. I call BS, says SM. Back to the Future, let's get Hanato. 200 likes. Not sure if we'll get to 200 likes because we're past the 2-hour mark here. Miro, good to see you, Miro. That looks like a glue stick, yes. I know. Yep, this is my Duke Cannon chapstick. It's a member emoji, so be sure to use it, guys, if you're a member. It's great stuff. William Lynn, what did you say? I recommend the series Poldark. Ooh, William Lynn, yes. I started Poldark. I know I will get around to seeing it. It's just the main guy in Poldark. I love him. I've seen him in other, I think he was like in the Hobbit movies, but the main actor in Poldark is like a fave of mine, and I love the premise of it too, being set around I think it's post-American Revolutionary War. So I've started it. I saw like one episode, but eventually I will make it back to Poldark. But I've heard excellent things about Poldark. SM, yep, I love it, guys. Love seeing the member emojis with the Duke Cannon. Yay! So goofy. Miro, it's very cool that you can read Cyrillic. I took 1 semester of Russian, okay? So I can read Russian words, and I can say some words and phrases, but that's about it. Miro Semberach. Chechnya has their own language and alphabet, but use Cyrillic because they are in the Russian Federation. Makes sense. I mean, there's Yeah, I mean, I can think of similarities, but I didn't know that fact. That's cool.
This was the
49ers faithful going to the Super Bowl, but didn't George Kittle just, he's on the 49ers, right? George Kittle?
Shanahan, Robert Saleh. Those guys have just
There's certain teams I get mixed up in my head, but yeah, George Kittle leaves 49ers playoff game with Achilles injury. Torn Achilles. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the entire team revolves around George Kittle, but it's such a, it's like Micah Parsons tearing his ACL on the Packers. I mean, I think that definitely affected their game against the Vikings and their game against the Bears today. So it's like when it's a really key player and they get injured, I'm like, I don't know about the Super Bowl. Let's see. I like to study different Cyrillic alphabets of Slavic and non-Slavic countries. Very cool, Miro. Danielle, you need to do a collab with your chapstick company. Yes, OMG. Danielle, I think for 2 reasons. I think it would be so cool to do a Duke Cannon brand collab. Reason number 1, I'm a long-standing customer of Duke Cannon. I've bought so many of their chapsticks. I love this brand. It would feel so authentic to get to promote them because I love this product. So that would be cool. And Duke Cannon is based here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So the fact that I could get to promote a Minneapolis company would be so wonderful. And it's just, I think it's healthy too. Like it has, it's like a broad spectrum SPF chapstick. So it is protecting your lips from UV rays. So 3 good reasons. Cassidy says his channel's name is, oh, you've mentioned this before. I'm gonna go sub to Millennial Farmer right now. Thank you so much, Cassidy. I love supporting and just being aware of big channels in my area, like local, let's see, local channels. Okay, Millennial Farmer. Ooh. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Zach Johnson, a 5th generation family farmer from West Central Minnesota. I wonder what city he's in. Does it say? Wow. Oh, this is so cool. Interesting. That's a part of the state I don't know super well, but I'm going to subscribe to this. Wow. Millennial Farmer. This is so cool. I love when he features his kids too. Okay. Thank you, Cassidy. I'm now subscribed. LOL Chapstick says William. Thank you, Dion Carolo. Miro. Or tse. Okay, it's a tse. Semberats. Thank you. SM says, imagine if Hannah got collabs for Duke Cannon, Catalina Crunch, a tofu brand, and soda clothes. Yeah, honestly, if I could do Minnesota brands, that would be such a dream come true. Oh. Rob Face says, where is that Minneapolis? LOL. Kirby, Farmers. Upen is here. Good to see you. I'm doing good. How are you? Robert Ashford, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Rich is saying farmers, yes. Gotta support the farmers. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight, guys, because it's a work night. It's already 10:30. Just wanted to thank the monitors, says William Lynn. Back to the Future BRB in 15 minutes. Okay, no worries about that. Let me thank the people who donated and contributed tonight. So there was a super chat from Keaton Snavely, gifts from Pete, Roger Hess, Reaper Void, the Gamer Teen, Mohammed, Keaton again, Alexander Lab, Beamer Boy, Kirby, and Mimi Mees. And then NC used his 10-month member milestone chat, which is super cool. And then Oh, I need to put a reminder in here. Reminder, Kirby, I hear you laughing, says Rich. Thanks for the live stream. You're welcome, Rob Faye. Thanks for being here. Reminder that my next live stream, I'm back on my regular live stream schedule, guys. My next live stream is tomorrow night, which is Monday. At 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. Boom. Kirby, Yabba. Did I miss Yabba? Oh, thanks, mods. Yes. We had Happy Life and Back to the Future in here. And also, I think I really quickly saw this. I don't know if anyone else saw this. But I saw CL Hinton remove a comment. Like, I saw a mod removal by CL. And I was like, oh, CL Hinton is here. So I'm going to say we had 3 mods today. Back to the Future, Happy Life, and CL Hinton. So thank you to the mods. I have the most wonderful mods. They're so on it so fast. Ice Cream, Danielle, have a great night, everybody. Yes. Back to the Future, yes. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Cassie says, when traveling through Minnesota, the lakes and cities are so beautiful. I love Minnesota. Me too, Cassidy. I love hearing your appreciation for the state of Minnesota because it is such a great place. You guys know how much I love it here. And that's like, it's just so true. And yeah, some people are like, it's not that great. And I'm like, okay, I guess I can't convince everybody, but it really is such a great place to live and grow up, I would say. Bro was lurking. I know, CL was lurking. Yep, CL. I have to give CL a shout out. Good night, everyone. Danielle, everybody hit the like. Yeah, we made it to 161 likes. So great job. Joshua, good night, Kirby. I appreciate the tofu emojis. Had a good day, Joshua. I'm about to sign off. Good night, Bertha. Yeah, good night, Bertha. And tell Bertha thank you for the happy poop that you sent me, Kirby. Good night, Egg Shen. Yep. Good night, everybody. Not the best Chargers game tonight, but oh well. Playoffs continue. So, Bertha is still mad, of course. She seems like a very, like, moody, touchy animal. I like the attitude. I think it's funny. Serenity Story with the Starry Night. Yes, thank you guys for using the new Starry Night emoji, you members. All right, I gotta sign off, but thank you so much for making this a lovely Sunday night, and I will see you tomorrow, very soon. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time. So take care, guys. Bye.